Hello, scholars. In today's session, we are going to discuss section 1. Up to now, how many topics we have discussed? They belongs to section 2 to 7. And all the topics that we discussed from section 2 to 7, they were based on the writing skill. We try to understand how to develop our writing skill with some of the hints and some of the with the help of some other examples. Now, section 1 is little different than the writing skill. In this section, we have to attempt some of the activity based on the non-textual or unseen passages. Okay, non-textual or unseen passages means what? Try to understand. In the examination, some passages are taken from the your textbook, some extract of the poem they are also taken from the textbook, but one passage is taken which is not taken from your textbook of the 10th standard, and based on that one, five activities are asked there. This question is little different than the how many topics we discussed from section 2 to 7, right? In writing skill, the question was asked for 5 marks. This question carries 15 marks. You can see now, as we have to complete the two types of things based on the non-teaching, uh, based on the non-textual or unseen passage. Now, what type of activities are there? First, the unseen passage is asked for the comprehension. It means passage is given there. Based on that passage, five activities are asked. You have to complete that five activities by reading that passage, by making the understanding of that particular passage. Second, this question based on the activity completion asks for the 10 marks. Here you can see second question on the same passage is asked about the summary writing. Now, what is meant by summary? How to write the summary? All these things we will discuss separately, because this is separate topic, or even though it is related on the unseen passage, but we have to carry out it separately. We have to discuss it separately so that you will understand. This summary writing question carries 5 marks. It means the unseen passage, the activities based on the unseen passage will offer you 15 marks. Understand? Therefore, we can't neglect this question. We have to attempt. Understood? So, first of all, try to understand what is the nature of the unseen passage and what type of activities are asked. Okay, so we will see now. So look at now here, unseen passage with the answers we have to see, but here we will try to understand what is actually the comprehension. The comprehension, here the comprehension of unseen passage. What is this unseen passage? Try to understand. Unseen passages are the non-textual passages, that is the passage which are not from the standard 10th Kumar Bharati textbook, right? In the activity sheet, this passage will be of approximately the same length, right? And as seen, the passage extract about 200 to 250 words. The question type will also be similar, that we have already learned what type of questions, what type of activities are asked based on the extract that we are studying in the textbook. One passage carrying 10 marks will be asked. So look at now. One passage carrying 10 marks will be asked. Now, while attempting this particular question, what should be done there? So here you can see what you have to do is there, how to attempt the passage for the comprehension. Here it is being given there. First, you have to read the passage carefully. Now, this is you have to follow this technique, this these hints for attempting the activity based on the textual passage also. First, read the passage carefully. Second, read the activities. So, activities also you have to read after reading the passage. Next, mark out Mark out the section in the passage where the question words appear. Yes, you have to mark it where the question word is appearing. Yes, any word from the question, if you find in the passage, you have to mark that particular line or that sentence. Next is there the fourth one, that write the answer to the first two activities using your own words as far as possible. Yes, writing answer in your word is very essential, right? How much is possible for you, you have to write down the answer in your own word, that is expected from you as far as comprehension of the passage is concerned. Okay, don't copy the sentence as it is as they are given in the passage or textbook. Fifth is there, attempt the vocabulary and grammar based activities. The next question is there, one activity, a3 activity is based on vocabulary, and next activity is based on the grammar. Understood? And what is the next one? Write the answer of the personal response question in your own words based on your own experience. Yes, personal response question you have to write down on your own personal experience, so that you will be able to understand and you will be able to write the answer in a proper manner. Okay, so in this way, you have to attempt by considering these 6 points, you can attempt or complete the activities which is asked or which are asked on the unseen passage. The marking scheme, here you can see how the division of mark is there. First, look at now, simple factual activity, ask for 2 marks. Second, complex factual activity for 2 marks. Activity based on the vocabulary, 2 marks. Activity based on the contextual grammar, also for 2 marks. And activity based on the personal response, expression, creation and imagination is also carry 2 marks. In this way, if you attempt this question properly, then you will have no difficulty in attempting and getting the 2 marks. Understood? So in this way, you have to complete the activities based on the unseen passage or non-textual passage. With the help of this explanation, I don't think there is any kind of difficulty in attempting this particular question. Now, the second question, which is based on the same paragraph, that is summary writing or summary of the unseen passage, we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.